everyone, and welcome back to Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some figures from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Gamora, Nebula, Rocket, Groot, and Ego from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Gamora has a really great head sculpt. I love the hair, how it goes from a brown to a red. It's really nice. The cybernetic implant kind of things on her face are really cool looking. And kind of sad when you think of Thanos, but yeah, that's how he treats his kids. Very dusty on the back, I gotta say, but really nice over here as well. You get a swivel all the way around, and you get up and down really nicely. A wonderful head sculpt. The body's really cool. We have sort of arm little wrappings as well as some metal on her hands, rings and stuff. The jacket's really nice and flows down really far. Really awesome on that, and the interior looks really great too, with the blue going all the way down, a little bit of white too, and a little pouch. We'll explore that later. You get a swivel over here on the top, back, forward, all the way around very nicely. You go up pretty far and down all the way around. You get a swivel over here as well, and then up this far and then down. You get a swivel over here as well, the down and then up, and that's pretty much it for both. Same articulation for both sides. Very nicely done. The legs go from blue to black, and the interior of the coat's actually blue. That's awesome. I really love how this looks. You just swivel up here as well as out this far, really nice, and in, go up this far and then back pretty far. The double jointed knee working out really nicely over there. We do not really get a swivel that much on the bottom, but you do get a swivel down here at the foot, and you go down and then up, and then you get kind of a pivot in a way. I guess the two big goes on the feet. They're like elevator shoes. They're super awesome. Elevator heels. They're amazing. Yeah, great figure. One of my favorite Guardians, I think, as far as this action figure line goes. Really great for Gamora. Just super nice. She has a sword hilt you can plug into this. That's pretty cool. And the sword itself is a very nice piece. It looks very ancient and really cool. Super thin as well. I love this piece. Nebula has a really great head sculpt. I love this thing. It's just awesome. All the little rivets and pieces and cybernetics technology. It's like Tron on a face. Super wonderful. Didn't connect this though. That's a shame. But it looks great and really awesome. You swivel over here as well as up this far and then down with a little bit of pivot. And it's just a really great head sculpt. Very solid. The body's done in purple. Really great. She comes with this little skirt piece kind of thing, and it's much more metallic than it is on camera, I believe, but the texturing is all there. It's super wonderful. Really nice sculpting and painting on this one. Cybernetic arm right over here, regular arm right over here, little gun over there. That's all she's got is her little weapon accessory. Up this far and down all the way around. You do get a swivel over here and up this far. Remember, we're still in 2017, going down over there. You do get a swivel and then up and down kind of for this. Actually, no joint. That's really weird. And then you get a swivel for this one and you get a joint, but that's strange. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have the wrong joint for this. It's up and down. Never mind. Yeah, great body sculpt as well as arms. Wonderful for this figure. The legs look really nice with a lot of dirt and sort of dust and whatever this is over here. It's all throughout the body actually. Really nicely done. Maybe explosion or something. Maybe this is a variant I picked up. I'm not even sure. It looks really great though. I love all the paint on this. The texturing is solid. This is stupid over there, but it's really awesome with it out this far and in, up this far, pretty okay. Back, really nice actually. All the way back, really great for that. You do get a swivel up here as well as no swivel down there. The boots are really cool though, and down and up, and you get a pivot with two pegos upon the feet. Nebula's awesome. Really love her character. She really come around full circle for Guardians 3, but yeah, one of my favorites once again. And here we have the sisters together, Gamora and Nebula, looking awesome. Gamora stands at about, I would say, 5¾ inches tall to 6 maybe, and Nebula at about the same or so. They're really nice together and are just awesome figures. And also here's Hecht Creative. Alright, girl fight. Who's gonna win? Both of you! Both of you win! Yay! Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Rocket Raccoon is super small and really kind of cute. I don't like this line here, though. This mold line's kind of weird. The snarl is really great, though. His eyes are very beady, and the fur is painted incredibly well with dark spots on the top, light spots on the sides, and he's really adorable. You get some swivel over here, a little bit of up and down and some pivot. It's alright, but the sculpting and paint really brings it together. Rocket's body is a mix of blues with a lot of straps everywhere. It's very well done. The fur on the arms is nice, too, and his tail is really great on the back as well. Looking great. Super nicely done for all these pieces. Get a swivel over here, back and forth pretty well, side to side. Get up really far over here, very nice, and down and all the way around as well. You do get up this far with a little bit of swivel over there, as well as just a swivel for this. Kind of easy for this to fall out, so to be very careful. And the gun he has is very nice in this hand, as well as the one in this hand. They're both really cool, and the arms and body are awesome. The legs and tail are neat. I like how they look. You do get out this far with them both really nicely, and down, up this far, pretty okay, and back pretty far also. You get a swivel up here that does break the sculpt a little bit, sadly. He has a knee pad, looks pretty cool. You can go back this far with a single leg over there. Up, it's just okay on this, with a swivel, and that's basically it. And there are peg holes in the bottom of his little raccoon feet, so that's awesome. A nice little figure. I'm very surprised they packed this much articulation into him. And he also has a tail that can waggle all the way around, sort of wagging a little bit, and then you get up and then down this far. And it's really nicely done for this tail. A really great figure that's super small. Love it. My favorite thing, though, is the angry snarling head. That's really great. I love the eyes. They're very well done. The bared teeth are excellent. And all the different paint apps that were on there before are on this one. It's just so nice to see. Those teeth are amazing. He looks like an actual raccoon. I love it. Get a swivel over here as well. A little bit up and down, side to side. It's very great. I already went over Baby Groot, so yeah, not much to talk about this one. It's a static figure. Really cute and adorable. That's basically it. Yeah, not much to see here. It's really adorable and cute. Teenage Groot, on the other hand, is an excellently done figure. This head sculpt is phenomenal. You really captures the moody, angry look of Teenage Groot. So wonderful and great. I love the little wash up here of the moss growing and all the plants growing within his head. It's awesome and wonderful. You can swivel over here, up and down really nicely, and a great pivot. This is just cool. The body really looks like a tree. Yeah, it's all different sinewy pieces of tree wrapping around each other with a little bit of sort of moss growing on him. That's wonderful. On the back looks great too. He has a butt as well. It's pretty funny, and all these plates making up his back. This is awesome. You get up this far and down all the way around. You get a swivel over there, as well as a single jointed elbow and down. You swivel over here and then up and down over here, and really springy fingers. It's kind of funny. Really nice fingers too. They're really great, and this one gets an up and down as well, and a swivel too. And this is just great and awesome. His legs are cool too, like tree trunks, especially the roots growing out of his legs, or his feet at least. Goes out this far and in, and then up this far and back pretty far. Single jointed knee over here. You get kind of a swivel up here, more of a swivel down here. Not really a swivel down here, but you do get a pivot as well with a down and then an up, and you do get two peg holes up on the feet. One of my favorite figures. I love how he looks, but on the back of his package, all it says as a bio is "I am Groot" multiple times. Teen Groot also comes with this gun hand and this gun. Yeah, it's alright, I guess. It looks really complicated and kind of weird to me, almost kind of bland in a way. It's a generic kind of gun, but look at the moss on his hand. It's so well done. Yeah, it's a pretty good gun, but a really great hand. Goes in and out, has a swivel over here. Ditch the gun, keep the hand. Or you can just ditch the hands entirely and give him these. These are great. You get an up and down for this one, as well as a swivel. It looks beautiful and has a really great paint job on it. Or this stabby one, which has an up and down as well as a swivel over here. It's super awesome. It looks really nice with the leaves and the sinews going around and through it. These are some amazing hands, but for lack of space, I can't really use them all the time if I wanted to, but I'm glad to have them on him now. You can also wedge the gun hand in here. It doesn't look that great, but from a certain angle, you can cheat it to look pretty cool. There's also this Teen Groot that came out several years ago as part of a 3-pack with Thor, Rocket, and Groot back when Infinity War was out or so. Yeah, this is not the best Groot, but I love this face. It's wonderful. The frown as well as the eyes. The head is really cool. It's all filled in with some really nicely done green up there. We have more green going down the body. Same body mold and everything, but yeah, that face is just astounding to me. Ego the Living Planet sports an uncanny likeness to Kurt Russell. This is a really great head sculpt. I love it. The hair is really wavy and very nicely done for this. The streaks of gray and white in it are really awesome, as well as the beard. It's a little less so, but still works pretty well for him. And the face is just great. A little bit of a weird flex though. They were getting the hang of the paint. I guess it's kind of flecky and kind of weird looking. You do get a swivel over here as well as an up and a down, kind of. This is really getting in the way, but it's a nice head sculpt nonetheless. nonetheless. The cape is a great piece and looks wonderful, has a really nice texture too, and it's very light. I love how light it is. We also have this kind of wrapping on the front, but we're going to take this off for the rest of the review as it obscures the rest of the figure. With or without the cape, Ego's body looks very Star Wars-y, a lot of weathering, a lot of stitches over here, a lot of silver too with here, on an inside I guess, really nicely sculpted over here as well. You do get some more pads over there, pads on the top, nothing really on the back as far as weathering that's all around the front of the figure sadly, but I digress. You get up this far and down, all the way around, you get a swivel over here, double joint elbow over here and down, you get a swivel over here and up and down in this holding hand, and then swivel over here and then up and down on this grasping hand, with a swivel over there all the way around, back, forward, side to side very much, and then nothing for the waist, and this is a really nice body though. I like it a lot. The legs are probably even more Star Wars-y. We have some leather boots over there as well as leather on the sides, and they're mostly black with a lot of wrappings and trimmings and trappings on the sides. A scratch over here that's kind of weird. On the back, it's just pretty much blank in a way. You do go out this far and in, up this far and back, just okay. Go up this far, pretty nice, and then down. A swivel up here that does break the sculpt a little bit, and then a swivel down here. Finally, more swivel. Really nicely weathered boots, by the way, and then down and up, and then a pivot with two pegos upon the feet. Really nicely done figure, but he looks a little Star Wars-y for my taste, honestly. Ego does come with an alternate portrait, very frowny, very angry. We know he's the bad guy now. It's basically the same kind of things before. Really great hair also, with a swivel over here, up and down, side to side. It looks really nice though. I like it a lot. And here are Rocket, Teen Groot, and Ego next to Baby Groot and Star-Lord, looking really nice together actually. You can also see that Star-Lord gets his weirdly rugged outfit from his dad too. And for height comparison, Rocket stands at about, I would say, 3 inches tall, with Groot standing at about 5 3/4, Ego at about 6 inches tall or so, and Baby Groot at about 1.5 inches tall or so. They all look really nice together next to Jesse Hecht Creative. O great Raccoon of the Tree Man, grant me your wisdom. Appetite is coming and he has a big ego. What does that mean? Overall, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. Gamora is an excellent figure, with the only flaw being that mini sword not really fitting in. It could be time though, so she's a great figure otherwise. Nebula has an awesome paint as well as sculpt. I really love her figure and it's done so well. Excellent. Rocket is awesome too, very small in stature but big in articulation. I'm very surprised about it. Groot has an excellent sculpt, coloration, and look. The gun isn't really needed though. I like those plant arms more. Like his character, Ego is a nice enough looking figure, but up close he's pretty bad. The face printing technique is spottily done, the wash isn't fully on the body, and he looks like a discount Star Wars character. If you're a fan of Marvel, the MCU, or Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I highly recommend these figures, except for Ego. They're all really good, except for Ego. But make no mistake, the one with the biggest ego is the worst person in the room. So which figure is your favorite? Gamora, Nebula, Groot, Rocket, or Ego? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.